the types of offers that get rejected instantly, and how to fix them. I'm Eve Metlis with Watson Realty with your Tuesday tip. Most rejected offers fail not because of price, but because of weak terms, missing documents, and sloppy paperwork that signals a risky transaction before the seller even reads the number. A lot of buyers walk away from a lost deal thinking they just got outbid. Sometimes that's true, but more often than you'd think, the offer never had a real chance, and the buyer had no idea why. Here's exactly what kills offers before sellers even consider them and what you need to do differently. A sloppy offer is a guaranteed rejection. Sellers aren't just picking the highest number, they're picking the offer that gives them the cleanest, most certain path to closing. When your offer looks incomplete, disorganized, or risky on paper, sellers move on, sometimes without even sending a counter. Here are the mistakes I see most often. Low offers with no supporting logic. A low offer isn't automatically a dead offer, but a random low offer with zero context is. If your number is below asking price and there's no explanation, no comps, no data to back it up, the seller reads it as either uninformed or disrespectful. Either way, they're not motivated to negotiate. If your offer is going to come below listing price, your agent should be presenting data that supports it. Market comps, days on market, condition adjustments. There should be a conversation happening between agents, not just a number dropped on paper. Too many contingencies. Contingencies exist to protect you, but stacking them signals to a seller that the deal is fragile. Long inspection windows, home sale contingencies, and excessive repair demands all increase the seller's perceived risk. That doesn't mean you waive everything. It means you're strategic about which contingencies are necessary and how they're written. A tight inspection period and a clean financing contingency reads very differently than an open-ended list of demands. Weak financing or no pre-approval. Submitting an offer without a strong pre-approval letter, or worse, with a basic pre-qualification letter, tells the seller your financing hasn't been verified. That's a risk they don't have to take when another buyer comes in with a fully underwritten approval. Your financing documentation should be as strong as your offer price. If your lender is still pulling documents at offer time, there's already a problem. Slow or complicated timelines. Sellers want to close. They've already moved on mentally. Asking for 60-day closings, late possession dates, or complicated scheduling needs puts friction into the deal that doesn't need to be there. Fast and simple wins. If your situation requires flexibility, your agent should communicate that clearly and early, not bury it in a contract term. Incomplete or messy paperwork. This is one more common than it should be. I list homes in Ocoee, Winter Garden, and across Central Florida, and I can tell you, I receive incomplete offers on listings regularly. Missing initials, unsigned addenda, wrong dates, fields left blank. When that happens, I reach out to the buyer's agent directly. I tell them exactly what's missing and what needs to be corrected. Most of the time, I never hear back. That buyer probably never knew what happened. They didn't get the house and no one told them why. That's not a market problem or a price problem. That's a representation problem. The agent didn't follow through and the buyer paid the price for it. A complete, clean contract signals that your agent is professional and that the transaction will be managed the same way. Sellers and listing agents notice. How to fix it. You don't have to be the highest offer to win, but you do have to be the cleanest one. Get a fully underwritten pre-approval before you start writing offers. Work with an agent who will present your offer, not just email it. Keep timelines tight and contingencies focused. Make sure every page is complete and every line is signed before submission. Have an agent who will actually follow up if something's missing and fix it. The buyers who win in the Central Florida market aren't always the ones who spent the most. They're the ones who showed up prepared. Can you still win with a lower offer price in today's Orlando market? Sometimes. If your price is supported by comps and your terms are clean, sellers will often negotiate. But a low number with no context and weak paperwork has very little chance, regardless of the market. That's today's Tuesday tip.